Guys, I am so happy the UFC is back. This was one of the best cards I think I've ever seen. Maybe I have short-term memory. Maybe I'm Dory from Finding Nemo. I don't know. This was one of the best cards I think I've ever seen. Islam Makhachev, he fights Money Moicano on short notice. I know a lot of y'all were like, hey, where's the video? Why are you being so slow, bro? I got life, man. I got life. But we're going to recap this card. We're going to recap the main card mostly. I mean, there's not much to talk about with Islam Makhachev and Money Moicano. The only reason I would have liked to see Moicano win is just to see what he would say at the end. But
I guess we'll never know.
Bro, I think all of us were expecting that exact same result. Even the one shot that it looked like he landed on Islam Makhachev, they found out it was a slip. So that sucks, bro. But you know what also sucks is that, like, Islam Makhachev, he had a chance to prove himself as really the greatest lightweight. He is statistically now the greatest lightweight because he has the most title defenses. He has a super long title win streak. He's one fight away from tying Anderson Silva, which we know is kind of a curse because no one has gotten close. Every time someone gets close to that streak, they get knocked out. Kamaru Usman. But it kind of stinks that we're not going to be able to see how good he really is because who knows when he's going to get to fight Arman Tsarukyan again. It might be a year from now. So who's he going to fight next? Is he going to have to fight Charles Oliveira again? Is he going to fight Gamrot? Is he going to, like, who can he fight? But I think it was a great match from Islam. Let's get into the fight that honestly made my year. This could be the last fight I ever watch. This made me so happy, okay? First off, Umar, he walks out to the Russian version of the Undertaker theme song. It felt like this was fate coming to fruition. I had chills, man, watching this kid because you've been hearing about him. You know, oh, his brother, his cousin is the great Khabib Nurmagomedov. He's walking through the tunnel and you hear the bells and the trumpets and he's getting ready and you see this clown in the back with the stupid bug glasses from the SZA album. And you're just like, wow, like, this guy, look at the aura. He has so much aura and he would whoop this guy, obviously. And then Merab comes out and you're like, here he goes. Yeah, the yapper. The guy, he won't stop talking. He's really upset. And first round, I gave it to Merab. Second round, I gave it to Umar. Third round? Oh, I don't know what it was. It was like Umar, you would think that they would have better conditioning in the Nurmagomedov camp. But Umar was just completely caught off guard. By the end of the third round, he's standing there, not funny anymore, not smiling anymore. I don't think I'm having fun anymore. And then just the cardio machine, Merab Dvalishvili, took over. You know, I say Merab won the first round because Merab was throwing. Like, Merab was throwing hard, and he was landing after the grappling exchanges. They shoot a takedown, it gets stuffed, and bam, hit a right hand, and they would land. And I was like, okay, I feel like that's more damage. Maybe I missed the damage that Umar made, but Umar, you can't fight Merab Dvalishvili the same way you fight Corey Sandhagen. Like, this isn't Tinkerbell. You're not fighting Tinkerbell. You're fighting Scar from The Lion King when you're fighting Merab Dvalishvili. You're fighting the Iron Giant. Well, he's not really much of a giant. You're fighting a freaking machine. So I gave round one to Merab because was swinging like he was in the way I swing in Red Dead Redemption when I'm fighting in a street fight. Merab was fighting like that. They weren't even fighting. They were scrapping, dog. They were scrapping. Round four comes and this man is completely, I thought he would be ready. I thought, oh yeah, you know, he had that little Tinkerbell twiddly diddly taekwondo fight with Corey Sandhagen. He'll be ready for 4-5 rounds with Merab. Boy, I can't even be mad, bro. I got this pick wrong. I thought Umar was going to win. I can't even be mad. Because you know what? I did the same thing with Sean O'Malley. I thought Sean O'Malley was going to win because Sean O'Malley, he has the twiddly diddly better kicks and the twiddly diddly better striking. And then Merab just does the same thing every single fight. He just drowns you in takedowns. He just drowns you with pace. I don't ever want to hear nobody talk about Colby Covington weaponizing cardio again. Colby Covington has never done anything like this before. Merab Dvalishvili might honestly be the greatest bantamweight of all freaking time, guys.
Huh?
With this performance, it was so fast. There was points in there, and I'm not saying Umar got destroyed. Umar had some really good moments in the fight. There were some points in there when he was so fast. I was like, this is what people imagine Bruce Lee being. Is like, because Bruce Lee, if you don't know, he was actually a 135-pound guy. So that's why he was so fast. There were some really, really fast counter shots that Umar hit, some really fast combos that he hit, some really fast kicks that he hit. But bro, it's like the inevitable. It felt like a big brother fighting a little brother. And honestly, Merab had so much to fight for. He felt disrespected. He felt like he was fighting for his country. He felt like he was fighting for his name. Like, everyone was laughing at Merab. No one was taking Merab seriously. And he said, dog, screw that, bruh. I'm going out here. He was fighting, dude. This was a fight. This made me so happy watching this fight, man. It's been a month. I ain't had you guys think I watched that doggone Mackenzie Dern fight last week? I did not watch that Mackenzie Dern fight. You think that's what I want to watch after a month, bruh? No, dude, I was watching college football and NFL. But this, UFC's back, bro. It's back, okay?
Give me a hell yeah!
I'm so excited, dude. Some of those wrestling exchanges, there was a wrestling exchange where Umar actually ended up on top. And it was just, I was just yelling. I was like, oh my gosh. That was beautiful. The wrestling exchanges, like I said, were beautiful. And Umar, he couldn't get started in his striking because Merab's pace and Merab's pressure was just so tough. Merab started the showboating. And honestly, I guess he thought Zuckerberg was there, the showboating. But I've never been so happy to be wrong. From now on, I don't care who Merab is fighting. I'm picking him. I do not care. I don't care if he has a big old staph-infected cut on his leg. I don't care if he's fighting, well, actually, maybe Topuria. No, dude. If he fights Topuria, I still put it on Topuria. This Merab that if he's fighting Topuria, I'm still putting my money on Merab. Like this version of Merab that I saw this version of Merab that I saw tonight, I'm sorry, was so freaking good. It's established Umar Nurmagomedov is the best striker in the bantamweight division. What happened tonight? What happened tonight? Round 1, round 2, they were tied in strikes. Round 3, 4, 5, Merab beat the crap out of him. What is going on? I give Merab Ilia Topuria. I give Merab anybody. I give him Sean O'Malley again. I give him Sean O'Malley and Umar Nurmagomedov at the same time, bro. Maybe I'm exaggerating. I don't know. Maybe I need to move on. It was just insane. It was just absolutely insane. Joe Rogan. So Umar, was there anything that surprised you about him? Yeah, Joe Rogan. The fact that he's an absolute lunatic. That's what surprised me tonight. I didn't think he would be an absolute lunatic. He took me down. Dude, he took down Umar Nurmagomedov. Didn't even try to punch him after. He just laughed at him. You know how much of a minute? He just took him down just to laugh at him and point. That is just... listen to what I just said. Merab Dvalishvili took down someone with the last name Nurmagomedov in the 5th round and just laughed at him. He just laughed at him. To be honest, Joe Rogan, I did not expect this guy to be absolute lunatic. To be honest, I did not think that he would have to shoot 27 takedowns on me. I would have to defend 27 takedowns. Bruh. Merab is the freaking bantamweight GOAT. I got to admit, Lucas Tracy, he was right. He put Merab really high up there. And he was saying title defenses doesn't matter. It's not the highest way to rank someone's greatness. I agree now. He's right. Lucas Tracy, you are right. Lucas Tracy's usually horrifically wrong, but on that point, he got it so right. Now, I promise I will continue and talk about the next subject. The Jiri Prochazka versus Jamahal Hill fight. Before the Umar fight, this was the best fight I think I've ever seen. This fight was feeding families, bro. This fight brought me out of the hibernation of not seeing a good fight since December. Okay, this got me back right. This restored all my hope in humanity. This fight was freaking amazing. Okay? And I should have known. Jiri doesn't have boring fights. I knew this was going to be a banger. This could be a headliner. This could be a headliner for freaking UFC 300, 400, 500, dude. These fights were so good, man. He dropped Jamahal in the first round. And then he got cracked when he stood right back up. Every time Jiri Prochazka fights, it's like a rock'em sock'em robots fight. He does not have boring fights. And Jamahal has hands, dog. Jamahal has hands. We thought Jamahal was going to piece him up. We were talking about, oh, man, he hasn't changed anything about his defense. He's going to piece him up. That's what I thought. But I also knew that Jiri Prochazka is, before this, was like 25-0 with 24 knockouts. Something like that. I know I got it wrong. So maybe he doesn't block his face, but he's doing something right. Okay? Jamahal Hill, this was probably the best they got for him. The eye poke and then the belly punch, which probably didn't even do as much as we thought it was. Joe Rogan was tripping about, he's really hurt by that liver shot. Yeah. Whatever, dude. Jiri Prochazka dropped Jamahal Hill about 3-4 times in this fight. And I got to give it to Jamahal. He's a tough guy. I also want to say, I watched the MMA Guru interview with Jamahal Hill, and I feel bad because I made that video talking about Jamahal Hill's goofy. And, you know, you make these videos about people, and I was trying to, like, in the moment, like, let me make a quick video, talk about this guy, let me make some jokes. And I when he explained it on a long form podcast, I was like, dang, bro, I really used to be a big fan of Jamahal Hill. Like, for real, Jamahal Hill used to be one of my favorite fighters. And then he lost to Alex Pereira, and it felt like he was being a sore loser, and he was. But I felt like I might have been a little unfair to him. Like, he said, a lot of these antics are coming from, like, people are DMing his daughter, his, like, 10-year-old daughter, and making fun of him and taunting her and stuff. And so he's like, yeah, bro, I'm ready to fight anybody because it pisses me off. I'm like, dang, I can totally understand that, bro. That's my problem, guys. The downfall of this channel is going to be my compassion because I'm a Christian and I have Jesus in my heart. So I'm going to say some stuff and be funny, and then I'm going to really, like, regret it later on. That might be the downfall of this channel, or it might be the reason why this channel is successful, bro, because God is out here. But I feel for him. And he did really pretty good. He was just fighting Jiri Prochazka after a 3-day darkness retreat. Jiri Prochazka shaved his head for solidarity with a cancer survivor. He was fighting a real samurai today. And it just happens. You win some, you lose some. This one was another one where Jamahal Hill looked like he was in great shape. But Jiri Prochazka was in amazing shape. So I'm really happy for Jiri Prochazka. Like, he needed this. I don't want to see him fight Poatan again. Maybe if Ankalaev beats Poatan, maybe we get Ankalaev versus Prochazka. That would feed families, bro. That would feed families. Can y'all hear me? I'm about to cry, bro. This was an amazing card. Let's talk about Jailton Almeida. Thank you, Las Vegas. After his fight, he goes, thank you, Las Vegas. And then the whole crowd boos because they're in Los Angeles. That was a really funny moment. But, dude, Sergey Spivak. He came out there, like, ready to win. Obviously, I had Jailton Almeida winning this. I haven't really gotten to talk about Jailton Almeida yet in a video. But Jailton Almeida, I think, could beat Tom Aspinall. I know that sounds crazy, but Jailton Almeida, his wrestling, his Brazilian jiu-jitsu is, like, out of this world. It's completely out of this world. He definitely, I don't even know, like, if I was Cyril Gane and I heard that call out, I would quit and I would go full time into doing Paw Patrol movies. Because there's no way in heaven or hell that Cyril Gane is beating Jailton Almeida. I'll tell y'all that right now. I hope they make this fight. I'm going to be you going to be sick of me if that fight gets announced. Because there is no way on this green earth, on this scorched earth, on this wet, mushy, swampy earth, there's no way No fight, no plausibility, no chance that Ciryl Gane beats Jailton Almeida. And I mean, it's probably obvious why. It's because Ciryl Gane has zero wrestling. Jailton Almeida has some of the best jiu-jitsu in any weight class. I really think in any weight class. I think his jiu-jitsu is comparable to like a Oliveira. Maybe I can make a video about that. But yeah, Sergey Spivak surprisingly came out there, took down Jailton Almeida. I wouldn't have done that. Me personally, wouldn't have done that. But Jailton reversed him, got back up. Surprisingly, Jailton stumbled him on the feet with his striking. He has really good jiu-jitsu, but he stumbled him on the feet. And he could have finished him on the feet, but he's such a good jiu-jitsu fighter that he said, you know what? I'm going to take him down. So, bro, yeah, Jailton Almeida, I think he'll definitely be fighting Tom Aspinall one day for the title. If John Jones doesn't make us wait until 2027, I think maybe. And if John Jones doesn't make us wait until 2030 to actually get the heavyweight division moving, I think Jailton Almeida will definitely be a title contender in at least one or two fights, like for real. But next, I just want to say, Payton Talbott, I'm very disappointed in you. Completely fraud checked by Raoni Barcelos, okay? Like, you look good in the striking in moments, but it wasn't enough. Raoni Barcelos did what Merab did to Umar to you. And he absolutely pummeled. I was on the phone with my friend. I was half paying attention. I turned it on and I see freaking, shaved his dude looks like a regular guy. I know nothing has to do with aura. He just looks like an absolute regular guy in there with a black spot tattoo on his belly now. He has lost his aura, got beat by a guy who I was last week talking about, he's nobody. He's a nobody. Got absolutely mollywopped by Raoni Barcelos. And I personally think, as a Frank Ocean hater, guys, I used to be the biggest Frank Ocean fan. I am a devoted Frank Ocean hater now. I really blame this loss on Frank Ocean. Because Frank Ocean, before the fight, he posted, hey, gotta win, gotta cook tonight, P. Gotta cook tonight, gotta get it tonight. A tomato flew around my room. Too many tomatoes flying around his room. He posts Payton Talbott. 30 minutes later, after Payton Talbott loses, he's posting tarot cards, bro. He's resorting to witchcraft after Payton Talbott loses, after his boyfriend loses. I'm blaming it on Frank Ocean. Frank Ocean ruined R&B. He didn't ruin R&B. I'm just really upset that he didn't drop an album. But guys, thank you. Thank you for being patient with me. I got a lot more videos coming up later. Life be lifing. I got a full-time job. I'm married. I'm out here. I'm not gonna tell y'all where I live, but y'all could probably tell from my voice where I live, what kind of accent I got, what sort of part of the country I live in. But yeah, bro, life been lifing. I got a lot of cool video ideas on the way that I'm excited about. So just stay tuned. And I'll see y'all later. Peace.